friends, welcome again in my channel Learn with Anu. I am back with another interesting video on the science experiment of paper chromatography. So first we will learn about the paper chromatography. Paper chromatography is a chromatography technique which is used to separate the mixture of chemical substances into its individual compounds. It is just used to teach TLC, that is thin layer chromatography, or any other chromatography, as it is very similar to TLC. Now we will learn about the principles of paper chromatography. Paper chromatography consists of two phases, stationary phase and mobile phase. The stationary phase a paper and the mobile phase is solvent. The compound mixture moves along the mobile phase through the stationary phase and separates depending upon the degree of addition of each component in the sample or the compound mixture. Now we will learn about the required materials: water soluble colors, strips of paper towel, water, nail polish remover, tape, pencil. In this experiment, I am showing the separation of the chlorophyll pigment from the leaves of the green plants, which are easily available in our environment, like our garden. Well, here these green leaves are the leaves of the bottle gourd. And also in this video, through this paper chromatography experiment, we will discuss how to calculate the RF value. Now in this experiment, first to grind the green leaves through the mortar pestle, which are easily available at home, which gives the sample of the chlorophyll pigment. Next step is to draw the horizontal line 1 centimeter from the bottom of the paper and then spotting after folding the paper towel in rectangular form. The experiment is doing at home, so the spotting can be done through any stick. Now place the paper towel in a sealed container so it avoids the evaporation of the solvent. Solvent doesn't touch the pen line of the paper. It only touches the bottom of the paper opposite to the hanging side. It can be hang either taping or hanging through the straw, and the container should be sealed so it avoids the evaporation of the solvent. I am doing this experiment with the same sample but with two separate paper chromatograms. Now the solvent rises along the paper chromatography, taking along the component of the sample with it. And the sample separates depending upon the two things. Number one, the polarity of the component of the sample. Non-polar component moves faster than the polar component. Number two, depending upon the attraction of the component of the sample with the solvent. When the solvent rises near the end of the paper taken out from the sealed container and air dried. The paper with the separated bands of the component are observed under UV light. Now, first we understand what is retination factor. Retination factor is the ratio of the distance traveled by the solute to the distance traveled by the solvent. It is used in chromatography to quantify the amount of retardation of a sample in a stationary phase relative to a mobile phase. RF values are usually expressed as a fraction of 2 decimal places. If the RF value of a solution is 0, the solute remains in the stationary phase and thus it is immobile. If the RF value equal to 1, then the solute has no affinity for the stationary. Now I am explaining why it has happened. On a stationary phase, it is just like thin layer chromatography. It is a special type of chromatography paper as a stationary phase. This paper is made of cellulose. Cellulose is polymer of simple sugar glucose. Cellulose contains hydroxyl group, OH group, similar to silica or alumina on the TLC plate. The surface of the cellulose is thus very polar. So the compound can interact easily to form or can interact by van der Waals depression forces and dipole forces. Now its applications. There are various applications of paper chromatography. Some of the uses of the paper chromatography in different fields are given below. To study the process of fermentation and ripening, to check the purity of pharmaceuticals, to inspect cosmetics, to detect the adulterants, to detect the contaminants in drinks and foods, to examine the reaction mixtures in biochemical laboratories, to determine dopes and drugs in humans and animals. Chromatography is one of the most important methods for testing the purity of compounds and identifying substances. Paper chromatography is a useful technique because it is relatively quick and requires small quantities of material. Okay friend, this is all about this science experiment. For any queries and suggestion, please comment in the comment section. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe this video. Thank you.